Talking about chapter 14, and the peachy was off. It lowered down, and then the insects were excited because they were adventure. The feature lowered down, and so what's happened? There you go. I'm going to read 15. Outside in the garden, at that very moment, Aunt Spongy and Aunt Spike had just taken their places at the front gate, each with a bunch of tickets in her hand, and the first stream of early morning sightseers was visible in the distance, climbing up the hill to view the pitch. "We shall make a fortune today," Aunt Spike was saying. "Just look at all those people. I wonder what became of that horrid little boy of ours last night." Aunt Sponge said, "He never did come back in, did he? He probably fell down in the dark and then broke his leg." Aunt Spiker said, "Oh, his neck, maybe." Aunt Spongy said hopefully, "Just wait till I get my hands on him." And Spiker said, waving her cane, "He'll never want to stay out late again by the time I've finished with him. Good gracious, miss, what's that awful noise?" Both women swung round to look. The noise, of course, had been caused by the giant Peachy crashing through the fence that surrounded it, and now, gathering speed every second, he came rolling across the garden toward the place where Aunt Sponge and Aunt Spiker were standing. They gaped, they screamed, they started to run, they panicked, they both got in each other's way, they began pushing and jostling, and each of them was thinking only about saving herself. Aunt Spongy, the fat one, tripped over a box that she'd brought along to keep the money in, and fell flat on her face. And Spike immediately tripped over Aunt Spongy and came down on top of her. They both lay on the ground, fighting and crawling and yelling and struggling frantically to get out again. But before they could do this, the mighty feature was upon them. There was a crunch, and then there was silence. The feature rolled on, and behind it, Aunt Sponge and Spiker lay iron out upon the grass as flat and thin and lifeless as a couple of paper dolls cut out of the picture book. Wow. Very fun.